How President Bola Ahmed Tinubu saved Festus Keyamo from the Senate's grip during the ministerial screening. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The minister-designate from Delta State, Festus Keyamo, would have been totally rejected by the Senate on Monday, but for the swift intervention of President Bola Tinubu when he met with the leadership of the Red Chamber. This was even as the former Minister of Labour and Employment apologized to senators for disrespecting the 9th National Assembly members over the Special Public Works (SPW) program under the National Directorate of Employment (NDE) during the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. To pave the way for Keyamo's clearance, the Senate President led some lawyers, including the Majority Leader, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, to the Aso Villa to see Tinubu over the development. Keyamo was accused of disrespecting the National Assembly members over the implementation of the SPW in the 774,000 local government areas of the country and of being corrupt when he was summoned to give an explanation on the implementation of the program. The Senate had witnessed a rowdy session after the Senate Minority Whip, Senator Darlington Nwokocha, Labour Party Abia Central, raised issues against Keyamo when he appeared for screening as a ministerial nominee. The sum of 52 billion naira was allocated for the SPW program, which was coordinated by the NDE under the supervision of the Minister of State for Labour and Employment. The program was targeted at employing 1,000 unskilled youth in each of the 774 local government areas for 3 months across the country. The beneficiaries were expected to engage in public service works and receive a monthly stipend of 20,000 naira for 3 months. But Senator Nwokocha drew the attention of the Senate to how Keyamo ignored the National Assembly when he asked to give explanation on the implementation of the program. He therefore moved a motion that the Senate suspend the screening of Keyamo, pending his full explanation of how he handled and disbursed the 52 billion naira. His motion was seconded by Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe of Abga Abia South. Akpabio thereafter subjected the motion to a voice vote, but the legislators were divided on the matter, and the floor of the Senate went into an uncontrollable uproar. The chamber became so rowdy that the Senate President had to stand on his feet to calm the fraying nerves. He endorsed the point of order from Senate Leader Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, asking the Red Chamber to go into closed session to resolve the matter. Speaking after the Senate resumed from a closed-door session that lasted for over 3 hours, Keyamo said, "I apologize and the apology is without reservation." He said the entire register of the beneficiaries of the Special Public Works and their details, including their account number and BVNs, are with the NDE. The rising Senator Godiya Akwashiki, SDP, Nasarawa South, urged his colleagues to accept Keyamo's apology. Senator Ali Ndume, APC, Borno South, therefore moved a motion that the Senate do accept the apology and allow him to take a bow and go, which was seconded by the Senator Barinada Wigi of PDP, Rivers State. The Senate President later asked the nominee to take a bow and go. So let's see some comments from Nigerians. Somebody said, just like that, 52 billion naira gone, and he got a ministerial appointment, Nigeria. Another said, the Nigerian Senate for the past 8 years sold its collective will to make money from the executive arms of government. By this singular act, it has been malfunctioning in a way not envisaged by Nigeria's ill-conceived constitution, which laws has long been rendered extremely weak to institute a good governance and flawless democracy. The act of governance had been bastardized to the point of government always being unable to achieve the desired national growth and development. Another said, if he cannot explain how he disbursed 52 billion naira allocated to him, why considering him for another political appointment? Another said, as for me, I can say that the house of the Lord, they are doing well in their ways of assessing the government. And if at all the language President Bola Tinubu have approved its constitution should be in such a way that students will be able to get it. I didn't get that particular comment. Somebody else said, a chamber of evil-minded political leaders, rubber stamp red chamber. Another said, 774,000 jobs and details of the benefactors should be published. A form was obtained and submitted with all required and BVN. Behold, nothing received. God day. Another said, an already rotten fruit gets more rotten. Is the case with these ministers and senators getting sworn in. Another commenter said, rubbish lawmakers, lawbreakers everywhere fighting for their selfish interests. The world is watching. How I wish we learn from what happened at Niger. Another person said, Nigeria, who do na this juju? Do we really have a constitution? Do we even have real leaders who can move this country forward? Or still same old ants who will still drag us back by perpetual stealing of public funds? Same set of people who have been in one public office or the other? Even the ones who have been accused of corruption still want to continue from where the stealing stopped. Who do us? Another person said, now Keyamo has been rewarded for his arrogant behavior that helps the ancestors seize power. According to the Sun, Minister of State is unconstitutional. Why would the president fix the 48 ministers, assuming El Rufai is cleared? This is elongation of Bubu regime, movement without progress. Another said, he that pours cold water on the floor will step on cold ground. Another said, that means Mr. President is still using the same Godfather might. The world knows that Festus Keyamo'S is 100% irrelevant in terms of mending these severe Nigerian economic challenges. Tinubu does not know that Keyamo himself is an economic waste because all he can do is inciting tribal sentiment, insulting people because he's a lawyer. Festus Keyamo is simply a troubleshooter. Greedy, arrogant, and empty personality. So Mr. President should stop bringing in people like Keyamo to Nigerians. Another said, I think everything concerning Keyamo is all about the essence of the ministerial screening, and that's just the truth. And I strongly believe 10th National Assembly will try their best. So those are the few comments we can take right now. What are your own observations about the backdoor approach that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, took to save Keyamo from the Senate axe during the ministerial screening? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.